whipped cream.
Nolik, please stop your jumping. Your head's gonna fall off. Don't worry, it won't fall off.
That sounds good. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Are you going somewhere, Tom Thomas?
Me? Nowhere. Katya's coming over, so we can do our homework. I need some strawberries.
Is she gonna bring the strawberries with her?
You got it. And my job's to supply the whipped cream. They're so good together.
Whipped cream, do you have any?
I'll go and check.
Wait, for me! Ugh. Simka, what do they make cream from? It's made from milk, and the milk you can get from a cow. And what about whipped cream? The cow jumps up and down like you, so the cream can get whipped up. Really? I'm joking, Nolik.
I looked everywhere. We've got regular cream, but there isn't whipped cream.
No problem. We can whip some up right now. Cream is thick milk with a lot of fat. If you want to make whipped cream, you need to cool down the cream, add some sugar, and then beat this mixture very well. This adds tiny air bubbles that turn the cream into a delicious, white, fluffy foam. But it's important not to overdo it. Or instead of getting fluffy, the cream will start getting thicker and thicker until it turns into rich, creamy butter.
How are we gonna whip it up?
Look, there's a whisk. No! Hold on!
How's that?
It's not working. Maybe we need to use a different bowl or something. Do you think that a bottle would work? That's a really good idea.
Now I don't have to worry about spilling this cream anymore.
Shake it with both hands. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Shake it harder, Tom Thomas!
That's all. I'm just too tired.
The cream looks exactly the same as when you started. You didn't try hard enough.
Oh, really? Then try whipping it yourself.
I got it! That's who's gonna help us.
Chusaka? Yeah, awesome!
Bring it down! A little more! Perfect! Open it up! Chusaka, Chusaka, the brain full of rocks! Na, 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 na!
Telephone.
This is even cooler than jumping on the trampoline! Yahoo!
Yeah? But why can't you? What a shame. It's fine. Come on over anyway.
You can't reach us. You can't reach us. Whew. I'm so tired. I'm sure that at least we got the cream whipped up. Oh, see that, Simka? There's no cream left. Just some yellow stuff. It's butter, I'm sure. We overdid it.
People make so many different things out of milk, like cream or butter or frosting for cakes and cupcakes. With dry milk, sugar, and boiling water, you can make condensed milk. And if you make it cold, brr, you get ice cream. And if the milk gets sour, no problem. Humans make all sorts of foods out of sour milk, like yogurt, sour cream, kefir, and buttermilk. If you drain off the extra liquid from sour milk, you'll have cottage cheese. And by boiling milk a special way, you can make all sorts of different cheeses. There are so many kinds of cheeses made throughout the world that it's hard to even count them all. And even certain kinds of chocolate can't be made without milk. You must agree that plain old ordinary milk is just one super magical, extraordinary thing.
It's just awful, guys.
What, Katya's not coming over?
She's coming over, just without the strawberries. She didn't know that her grandmother had already used up all of them to make some jam.
So you're telling us that we don't need any whipped cream?
Right. Katya's bringing a cake, and she said that we'll need butter. She wants to make frosting out of it.
Butter?
I don't know if we have any.
We got plenty.
The hoverboard.
Watch this! Woo-hoo-hoo! Bet you can't do that. You don't even have a Fixie board.
And who cares? My parents got me something really cool. A hoverboard. Look.
You mean now people can have Fixie boards? So cool! Can you do tricks on that thing?
Heh, I sure can. I'd show you right now. But it's raining.
And so what?
Are you kidding? Hoverboards run on electricity.
A hoverboard looks like a skateboard, but with bigger wheels that have electric motors inside. When someone stands on the board and leans forward, controllers send a signal to the motor. You can start going. It can not only roll forward, but backwards too, and even spin until the battery runs out of power. But you can always recharge it. And remember not to ride through puddles or mounds of snow. If water gets inside, your hoverboard can easily break. Then just ride your hoverboard in here.
I can't because it's an uneven floor.
Or could it be that you don't know how to ride it?
Hup. Ta-da!
Good, now start riding.
It won't go.
Ah, you forgot to turn it on, that's it.
Don't laugh at me, Nolik. It's the floor's fault. I'd even fall off a scooter in here.
Uh-huh, whatever you say.
If you think you're such a pro, then why don't you help me out here?
Yeah, sure. Instructor Nolik will teach you everything you need. Just do what I do. But first put a helmet on your head. Go like this. How about you jump on it with both of your feet at once? How about jumping on it backwards?
That's scary.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Hey, I was joking. Well, at least the helmet looks good on you.
What good's this helmet with a trainer who's no help at all?
Really? There's no trainer who can help such a lousy student.
I can learn without you.
Fine, go ahead. What are you two arguing about? He told me that he knows how to ride his new hoverboard really well, but the only thing he knows how to do is fall down. In the first place, you should never be riding that thing inside. Everybody knows that, except you. But while you're at home, you can learn how to get your balance. I can show you how. Only first, put on your pads.
Class! Simka, you're a really great trainer. Now I can finally start riding. Huh. Simka! I can't stop!
Wait, where are you going? Thank goodness he was wearing his helmet. And those pads.
On segways, hoverboards, and electric scooters, it's easy to pick up speed and fly like the wind. That's why when you ride any of these vehicles, please do it with care. Always wear protective pads and a helmet. While you're riding, it's important to pay attention to what's in front of you and to your sides. Someone could suddenly appear from around the corner. If you get to a road that you need to cross, you have to get off of your vehicle and walk it. Remember, you're not the only one out there, and you have to share the road with others. Everyone should feel safe. Pedestrians walk along their paths. You ride to their side, and cars are driving on the roads. It's really nice when everybody respects each other.
Ouch, that hurts.
Tom Thomas, are you all right? Didn't we agree we'd go outside after the rain's over? What? Couldn't wait to give it a ride? I hear ya. I want to give it a little ride too. Now just sit back and watch your dad show you how it's done. Yep.
As the saying goes, like father, like son.
The birthday.
Well, Buggy, how's that? Do I look like the birthday boy? And this is for my presents. Oh, it's Simka. Well, wait over here. I know, she's making a surprise. Let's go take a look.
Every kid just loves to celebrate their birthday, and it's no wonder. Presents, guests, and, of course, a big birthday cake with candles. You'll probably say you'd love to have it every day, right? But what actually makes your birthday party so fun is that it only happens once a year. Eating a birthday cake every day would get boring real quick. And please, don't be sad if the number of candles you have is still small. You'll get older. You can count on it. Fixies celebrate their birthdays too. Only we don't pull on ears like humans do in some countries as a wish for kids to grow. Because what if we grow so big we can't fit in appliances? Want to know how you can congratulate us? It's easy. Just take good care of your things and protect them from breaking.
Look out! That was just like Nolik. You should have seen how he ran into this capacitor. Simka, there is no reason for you to bring that up today. Oops.
What day is it today?
Is it Butterfly Day?
Hat Day. Music Day.
What kind of music day? Did you forget? It's my birthday today.
Oh, well then, happy birthday.
That's all? Ugh, let's go, Buggy. They couldn't care less. Look, my first present arrived.
Oh, Nolik, that's mine. Sorry. Bye now.
Hey, where are you going?
Please, girls, stay focused. That was the third take you messed up.
How about that time when Nolik was shooting us?
Yeah, who could ever forget that?
And you're laughing at me too? On my day?
Since when is it yours, Nolik?
You don't remember either? Uh-huh. See you soon. At least Papoose knows what day it is.
Oh, Nolik! Here, help me out. Give me a screwdriver.
And, what is that?
It's a projector. If you want a real movie theater in your own home, you'll need a projector. You plug it into your computer, pick a movie you want to watch, and the video signal will travel through the wire to the projector. There, a bright lamp and mirrors add color to the frames, so it can be sent to a movie screen or a wall through a lens that magnifies the picture several times over and brings it into focus. Some projectors don't even need a computer to work. The movies are stored right inside the projector. That goes there, right.
Papoose, don't you remember what day it is today?
It's Friday.
That's all? I I've had it with all you. I'm gonna go fly away to the moon.
Come on now. Do you remember how that ended up the last time you tried?
Are you ganging up on me or what? You got another today's,
How about you go and turn this on?
Yeah, I get it. That's all you need me for, right? I'll go live with some other Fixies, and then you'll be sorry. I'm sure that they won't forget when it's my birthday. Oh, what's that?
Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best! Happy birthday!
And I thought you all forgot me. Hooray!
Does that mean that now you'll stay with us?
I'll stay with you until my next birthday. Then we'll see.
The roller coaster.
It's all done. Can we take a ride on it already?
You need to tighten those up, and these a bit more.
I've tightened these bolts so many times.
It's a very intricate mechanism. It has to run precisely as a clock.
There, is that all?
It should be. Just one thing. This roller coaster must be tested first.
That's what I told you. We should ride it.
Not yet. Wait right here. And don't touch anything, all right? Anybody can have fun on simple rides like swings, carousels, and sliding boards. The kind you find in just about every playground. But for real excitement, nothing beats the huge rides at amusement parks that can lift you up at high speed, twirl you around and around, or even send you upside down. Before any of these rides are open to the public, they go through a long and thorough inspection, with the first passengers being heavy bags or mannequins.
Oh, whoa! Looks like we came to the right place. Is this your roller coaster?
Mine and Digit's. Hey, Digit said not to turn it on. We still have to test out this ride.
So, test it on us.
Without Digit?
Ugh, enough already with Digit. You scared to start it yourself?
Me?
Well, yeah. Why's Digit allowed and you're not?
Yeah, why not? I know how to use these buttons too. Are you ready? Just wait.
Is that all? Yeah, guess we gotta wait for Digit. All right, let us out.
How?
It's enough joking around. Let us out! It's awesome! Super! Huh? One more? Okay. Yeah! Woohoo! You can stop it now. Hey, are you joking?
It must be this one.
Hit the brake! It's enough! The lever! How long we gotta hang here? I thought you said you knew how to work this thing.
I didn't think it was so hard.
No! Don't touch anything. That's enough testing for now. We'd rather hang. When's Digit gonna finally get back here?
Nolan, didn't I tell you not to touch it? I don't even want to imagine what would have happened if they fell down from there.
When you're going to take a ride, even a simple one, there are a few rules to follow to stay safe. On swings and merry-go-rounds, hold on to the chains or pull tightly. If you're going to go on a big ride, it's best to empty your pockets and leave your toys and phones with an adult, because at such high speeds, they can just fly off. Always make sure to check that your seatbelt is securely fastened, and under no circumstance should you unbuckle it. It's also dangerous to take food on a ride. You can choke on it and make a mess on your neighbor. Only go on rides if there's a supervisor there to run it. And it should go without saying that you should never touch anything that you're not supposed to. There you have it. Just follow these simple rules and enjoy the ride.
The roller coaster is now open for rides.
Yeah? All right. And can I go on?
What if 54 tests aren't enough?
I think the only one thing that hasn't been tested yet are the nerves of our inventor. And I know just how to test them.
Hey!
Got him.
Are you sure about this?
Huh, we haven't tried pressing this button yet.
Don't press it! It's a surprise! A surprise. Meant for Tula. That was awesome! One more time!
1, 2,
Virtual reality.
4, 5. Ready or not, here we come. You find Tom Thomas, I'll find Katya. Boom! I never found anyone before that quickly.
It's just because I'm bigger than you. That's all.
It's not a problem for Katya. Now, where could she be?
You're so small. That hiding's easier. Everything's easier. Not a care in the world.
You sure about that?
I'd love if I could become a Fixie, but it's just not possible.
It's possible.
How?
If you put on a pair of virtual reality glasses. Oh, yeah! Katya's got a pair of them here. She's gonna be so upset she wasn't here when you used them.
Yeah? Well, you won't be able to find them without me. Oi.
Virtual reality glasses have a pair of lenses inside of them that are each projecting a different image. The left image is very close to the one on the right, but it's shot from a slightly different angle, making the brain believe it's looking at one 3D scene. No matter how far you turn your head, the view doesn't end. By the way, special sensors can track your movements, which means you can use these glasses to play games, take rides, or even exercise. The game's done. What we made for you is so cool. You'll love it. Now we'll see what kind of Fixie you'd be. You need to get to the kitchen on your own and then fix the toaster. You get 5 minutes total.
I'll need only 3. Turn on the game. Ah, whoa! Everything's so huge. It's so high.
Jump!
To the floor?
Like I said, he won't get through a minute of this.
Tadish! That wasn't too hard.
Now try getting to the stairs.
It's only 3 steps to get there.
More like 133.
Run, Tom Thomas, faster!
Whew. Oh, where are the Fixie boards?
A Fixie can solve any problem with quick thinking.
Tom Thomas, there's a rope in front of you. Grab it.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
We should try doing that sometime ourselves.
Ah! Chusaka, hi there.
Chusaka? In our home?
I was joking around. Huh?
Hey, it's me.
Don't celebrate yet. You still got a toaster to fix.
You've only got 1 minute left.
But I don't have a pack-a-mat.
So? Just another joke there.
Help me! Help me!
Run inside the toaster. You're a Fixie.
It's dark in here. And my hair doesn't glow. Save me! I don't want to be a Fixie anymore. That's enough.
The first glasses for seeing three-dimensional pictures were invented as far back as the 19th century. That device was called a stereoscope. Doesn't it remind you of something? Today, people wear quite similar glasses when they watch 3D movies. But let's travel back in time to the last century. It was then that the first entertainment attraction with virtual reality was built. When a person would put his head inside of the machine, he could have found himself feeling like a racer. He'd see the picture, hear the sound, and even smell the scene. And the chair he was sitting on would vibrate. Today, it's not necessary to sit in one place. You can just put a helmet on your head, grab a pair of sensors, and be right inside the game.
Save me! Save me!
Time's up. You can take the glasses off.
Who am I? Where am I?
So, is it easy to be a Fixie? Not a care in the world.
Actually, I would say being human's easier.
I've got another game for us to try.
At least I won't have to hide from anyone in this one. No! Not again!
The touchscreen.
Are you done?
This piece will never fall off again.
Tom Thomas, you're finally back.
We were waiting and waiting for you so long that we fixed everything. Oops, well, almost.
I was out taking photographs of birds. I need them for my project. You know this one, it's a sparrow. This one's a jay. That's a chickadee. Pretty funny, right? And now my favorite. Ba-ba-ba-bam! What?
Is that a bird?
I was trying to get a picture of a bullfinch.
Only you got some kind of bu-bu-bu-boom.
It's all because of these stupid gloves. By the time I took them off, the bullfinch already flew away.
And what did you take them off for?
Because when I have them on, the buttons don't work.
You just need to try to press harder.
No, that won't help. Guys, are you telling me you don't know how the touchscreens on your smartphones work?
I don't know.
Me neither.
How can you not know that? Well, thankfully, you know someone here who knows it all.
And you're that someone, right?
Yep. Under the glass of a touchscreen, there's electricity flowing that can be conducted through a person's body. When someone touches a phone or a tablet with their finger, some part of the electricity flows into them. People don't feel it because the charge is very weak. But the sensors behind the screen notice this change and send a signal to the device's brain. Now it knows what needs to be done, like answer a call or write a message. Your gloves are made out of wool, and that means no electricity can go through them. But if they were made out of some material that was a conductor, for instance, like this foil. Let's wrap it around his finger.
It works with this.
I told you, because foil is a conductor of electrical current.
But there's nobody who makes gloves out of foil.
Actually, Katya, she has gloves that work with her smartphone.
And you have someone right here who happens to know it all, including how to make them. Oh, you are incredibly lucky to have me around. We'll cut the foil into thread and make a few stitches with it on your glove's fingertip.
So that way it'll conduct current?
You got it. It's all done.
Thanks so much. Only where will I find a bullfinch now?
Wait, you can find a photo of one on the internet and say that it's your picture.
Really? He could get into serious trouble for that.
Everything that's on the internet was created by someone. Games are written by programmers, films are made by directors, books are written by authors, and music by composers. These people are called creators, and for their creations, they are given copyrights. That means that the creators have the right to control how their creations may be used. For instance, when a photographer shares his photos on his webpage, it's not right for someone to just download them and use them somewhere else. And to claim those creations as your own work is simply unacceptable. Before going ahead and using someone else's work, it's better to ask for permission from the creator. The author will be very grateful.
What, did I do all that for nothing?
Simka! Look up! It's a bum!
A bullfinch?
Put on your glove, quick! No, the one I made for you!
Why'd you scream for me to put a glove on anyway? When I'm inside.
That was the order of the one who just happens to know everything.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm so lucky to have her around. And so what about the picture?
We can find one on the internet. Just don't forget to put the photographer's name right under the picture.
The online store.
1, 2, 3, turn it!
Simka, you need to turn it in the opposite direction. No, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why don't you come down here and do it, and I'll sit back and watch you?
My dissertation? It went great. I successfully defended it. Professor Eugenius? No, he didn't congratulate me.
I told the professor over and over not to forget about that.
He wouldn't be our Eugenius if he wasn't forgetful.
You should stop your joking and go and tell the professor about Elisa.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will fix it once again.
Whoa. Guess we shouldn't bother him. Then what do we do now? Look at that, Tweak. What is it? A store on the internet? Uh-huh. The professor probably wanted to buy flowers, but got distracted. I think we should finish ordering them for him. There are so many bouquets to choose from. I'm sure he'd want the biggest one. What do you think these numbers mean? The number of flowers that are in it. Oh, everything's already filled in. The name, address, and a number for some kind of card. There, done. Tadeish! They'll get here in an hour.
If there's something you want to buy, you don't have to go out to a store anymore to get it. Clothing, fresh food, electronics, supplies for your pet, or a toy you might like. You can order almost anything you want from an online store without leaving home. It's simple. You pick out what you want, put it in a shopping cart, and pay for it. But kids should only shop online with the help of an adult. Before you know it, your order will be delivered straight to your house. Just as long as you gave them the right address, that is.
Ah, what a lovely smell. Oh, there's a note in here. To Professor Eugenius, thanks a lot. I was certain they were from me.
Hey, you got it all wrong. They're from him. They're for you. We can fix this, no problem. To Elisa. Done.
Another bouquet? These kind of flowers always set off my allergies.
Professor Eugenius is so absent-minded. First they get sent to the wrong person, then he sends the wrong kind.
We can fix it, no problem. Name, address, done.
Why does my phone keep making all these funny sounds today?
Don't worry, this time we know that we got everything right.
Good job, guys.
What is this? How?
What happened?
Someone used my card and ordered a ton of flowers without me knowing.
No, not a ton, just 3. Bouquets, that is.
What? You mean you guys never told the professor?
Never told me about what?
Well, Elisa, she was crying, and you were busy working. We decided to help you out.
You decided to help me out by spending a lot of my money?
Money? What do you mean, money? You think you can get flowers on the internet without having to pay?
That's what those numbers must have been about. But you wanted to order flowers anyway, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And look, I've already done it. And then you...
Professor Eugenius, you remembered!
When you're playing a game with play money, you can spend as much as you want. But when you're playing a game on the internet, you have to be careful. Many of the websites out there that offer games and cartoons charge real money that is collected using credit or debit cards. Adults get these cards from their banks or through work. They're convenient for paying at places like restaurants, theaters, or stores. Salesmen put the card in a reader to take money from the buyer's bank account, and the buyer gets a message saying how much money he has left. Now people can pay for things directly from their phones. Only kids, you have to remember this simple rule. Don't buy anything through the internet without the help of an adult. Because with just one click, money can be gone for good.
Congratulations on defending your dissertation. You did so well.
Thanks so much. But you spent much too much money, dear Professor.
Oh, nothing is too much for you, Elisa. Yes, and I'll make sure that the plant is taken care of properly. It will get watered and fed every single day.
And I'll watch you, so I can tell you how you're supposed to be watering them.
The sleigh.
All right, let it drop.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a shame humans have Santa Claus and Fixies don't.
What makes you think that they don't?
You know...
Santa's bringing presents later today. And while he's visiting, he'll even give you a sleigh ride.
For real? Hooray!
Can I have a second to talk with you? What's all this nonsense? Where are we supposed to find some Santa Claus for this?
I figured it all out.
Tell me you're joking. No, I won't have this masquerade.
Trying to do something fun for the kids is too much for you? Ah, I see. Can you put together a sleigh at least? I'll take care of the rest myself.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
Oh, wow! It's a sleigh! Santa Claus really showed up! Where is he?
I haven't seen anyone here. Gotta go.
I'll take one ride, that's all. Santa Claus won't care. It's really broken. Santa Claus won't even talk to me now. What am I gonna do? Serves me right.
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa Claus?
Whatever happened here?
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
It needs to be fixed. Think that you could help me?
Uh-huh.
Sleds and sleighs are simple but very useful things. Just attach a seat to a pair of runners, and the sled is ready to carry people or loads. In snowy places where cars might get stuck,
A sled can easily glide right on top of the snow. And if you harness a dog to one, no one will be able to keep up with you. There are even different kinds of sports that feature dog sledding. There are also people who attach sails to sleds so they can catch the wind and sail along the ice at high speeds. And of course, you can just have fun going sledding. The more people on board, the faster you'll go. You can climb to the top of a hill with your family and sled on down together. You'll fly so fast the wind might whistle in your ears. Hey, hey, hey! Look out below! Kadish!
Where is my sleigh?
Another Santa?
I'm Santa Claus.
No, I'm the real Santa Claus. You are just an imposter.
I think your beard is about to fall off. Now I've got a sleigh ride for you.
No, I'll give you that ride.
Hey, this is my sleigh.
Is that so?
I got 2 Santa Clauses at once? Class! Wow, I am so lucky!
You certainly are. 2 is much better than 1.
Now that's one thing we agree on.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Santa Claus party over here. Isn't he cool? Which do you mean? The one that looks like Nolik's grandpa's or our Basia?
So, are you ready for your presents?
I will go grab my sled from the tool shed, put on gloves and a hat onto my head. Then I'll go, then I'll go, then I'll go. Oh, the wind is so freezing, it's frightening, as I race down the hill just like lightning. On the cold snow I go. Sleds and saucers and toboggans there. All my friends are sledding everywhere.
The tower.
Grandpa's, why do we keep on studying after school's done?
Studying? That's what you call this? Just a little test, and I'll let you go.
Hey there. Are you still studying? We just came to say bye before we head on our way. We're about to head out on a journey.
Cool. Alone?
Of course not. Basia's taking us. So, Simka, you gonna miss us a lot?
Not at all.
Will you be away for a long time?
Might be forever.
Forever? It's not right. You can't just get up and go like that.
It's not us, it's Basia's idea. There's a tower she really wants to see.
We could build towers right here. Plenty of them.
For what?
They're excellent study aids. It's very important for students to study about great architectural structures. By the way, what tower were you going to see?
We forgot which one.
Why are you standing there? Come give me a hand.
Knocking down a block tower is easy, but a real one can stand for centuries. Before building it, the engineers look for a place where the ground is sure not to sink. The architects make a 3D model of the future tower. Then builders pour a concrete foundation and build upon it, floor after floor. If the crane is no longer tall enough, extra sections can be added to it. And if the tower is going to be very tall, then parts can even be delivered by helicopter.
So, was Basia talking to you about this tower? All right, then we'll build something new.
Maybe we should just look at photos.
If you would rather not build the tower, you can go take the test. What was I thinking? I know what to do. Exactly what we need. Is that it?
Nuh-uh. She's been there 100 times already.
Come on, think. What other places would she talk about?
Excuse us. We gotta go now.
Just hold on there. I say we build another one.
Grandpa's. And what is Tom Thomas supposed to tell his parents if they see all these towers?
They'll say that he made them himself. Come on, quicker!
I don't know why Grandpa's is so worried how this tower's coming out.
Yeah, he's worried, but it's not about that.
People have been building towers since ancient times because looking out from a height made it easier to see, for example, if an enemy was approaching. The first lighthouses lighting the way for ships appeared about the same time. Lighthouses are also towers. In the Middle Ages, people started hanging bells at the top of towers. If a fire broke out, a watchman would ring the bell as hard as he could, and people would run to help. Later, clocks were installed in towers in the center of cities for people to know the time. In the 19th century, people discovered that it's possible to store water inside of a tower. For many years, the tallest structures used to be television towers. But those days are over. Today, modern skyscrapers are built for offices and even as people's homes. It's not this one either? Are you even sure that a tower is where Bossy is taking you? What can I do to make her stay?
To make who stay?
The Tower of Pisa, that's who. She's leaning.
Look at all these towers.
They're all for you. Grandpa's made them.
They are genius, not the least worse than the originals.
Then stay here with us. Why do you have to go anywhere? If you want, we can build you more of them. Which one is your favorite?
I didn't realize that you were so industrious.
Basia, how about we stay a bit longer? Our school's here, good friends.
What choice are you leaving me? All right, so be it.
Denise! Oh.
You're gonna stay with the professor, and I'm out of here. And can I count on you to take care of my kids?
And so, you're still leaving?
No need to worry. I'll only be a few days. How could I live without you?
Energy.
Good morning. We're here for the exam, so you'll give Pack-a-mats to us.
That's excellent. And who's going to take it first?
But, Professor, we,
Do everything together? All right, go together if you want. What is this tool here?
That's a claw hammer. Way to go!
And how do I give each of you a grade? You both answer together.
But it's faster.
I've got time for you. Geek, try it on.
It's a screwdriver.
Again? Well, maybe one pack-a-mat for the two of you is enough. You know what? Each one of you is going to get his very own exercise. I present you a model of a real power plant.
It's gigantic. But it's not finished yet.
Exactly. That's going to be your job.
An electro power plant is a factory that produces energy. In order to keep running, they need some kind of fuel, like for instance, gas. Burning the gas causes the turbine blades to spin, setting the generator into motion so it can produce electricity. The leftover heat doesn't go to waste. It's sent to a boiler. Inside the boiler, it's used to boil water. The steam from the boiling water powers up another turbine and generator, so even more electricity can be produced.
Your job is to finish building the model. Not yet. Geek will put together the turbine and tweak the generator. Who's ever first to finish that is gonna get this pack-a-mat. That was a rhyme. Are you ready? You're off to a great start. Now you need to add the fasteners. A critical moment. a move! What an intense game! I mean, exam. These two are going neck and neck. And the winner of this race? I don't know. The parts for a power plant are made at special factories. You could fill several tall apartment buildings with all of the people who work making the parts for one of these giants. And all of these workers are real professionals. How could they not be? After all, the mechanisms they put together are very complicated. Take, for instance, a turbine. It's built in the shape of an enormous cylinder with propellers around it. And next to the turbine is the generator. Its parts are assembled like a giant nesting doll, one inside another. Together, this powerful team produces electricity. They're just like people or Fixies. When every one of us focuses on a common cause and we work together, the results can be simply fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a tie, right? Then we'll have to have a tiebreaker. Whoever presses this button first and gets the power plant going will be declared the winner. Go for it! So, which one of the two is faster, smarter, and stronger?
Press it, Geek. You deserve it. Nuh-uh, you. Press it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you. Quit stalling. You're the one that's stalling. Press it.
Just press it both at once.
Woohoo!
That was an excellent job you did. Oh, right. The prize for the contest. Unfortunately, I've only got one pack-a-mat for the two of you.
It's all right. We're always together anyway. We'll figure out some way to share it.
I was just joking. You each deserve your own pack-a-mat.
Titties!
The air conditioner.
Hey, Greenie! Peekaboo! Woohoo! Here, kitty, kitty. It's taking Digit forever. 'Cause when it comes to fixing up air conditioners, Digit's a dum-dum. He said he knows how they work inside out. He should prove it. Leon! Woohoo!
Geek, be careful. You could fall down.
When are you gonna learn to tell Geek and I apart? You done?
It's working perfectly.
Oh, yeah? Then why wouldn't it respond to the remote?
Because it's got a stuck button.
Where? Oh.
Guys, why did you push it like that? It can only be fixed from the inside.
An air conditioner gives relief from the heat. It has two main parts. One hangs outside of the house and the other inside. The air in the room is sucked into the unit, where it passes over cooling coils filled up with gas. The heat pulled out of the air is pushed out to the street with a fan, and the ice-cold air is sent back into the room. By the way, some air conditioners not only cool the air, but can warm it up as well. You can turn it on in the winter and enjoy.
Piece of cake.
That's great. We can finally get cooled off.
It's so dusty in here. You'd think they'd clean up, at least once in a while.
Ah, I love it cool. Ugh. Let's make it a bit warmer. I feel cold. Well, I feel hot. You're gonna freeze me.
It just doesn't want to stay in place.
And you're gonna roast me in here.
And now this one?
A little heat can't break your bones, especially since you don't have any. I don't need the remote to fix this. Ha-ha! Who's laughing now? We'll see about this.
It feels good to be in a room with an air conditioner in the summertime, but it's better not to sit directly under one. You might end up catching a cold and spending your vacation stuck in the house. It's also important to remember that an air conditioner doesn't freshen the air, but rather recirculates the room's air over and over. That's why you should open the windows and air out your home a few times a day. When you play outside on a hot day, try to spend more time in the shade. When you're out in the sun, wear a hat, put on sunscreen, and drink plenty of water. And even though ice cream is refreshing when it's hot, be careful, because it makes it easier for you to get a sore throat. And a simple garden hose can turn any hot day into something special. Just invite your friends, turn on the water, and have a blast.
I'm cold. Well, I'm hot. It's cold. No, it's hot.
So that's what's been going on, and they call themselves Fixies. Will you stop it already? You're gonna completely break it. There you go. Didn't I warn you? Oh! Oh, help me!
Digit?
They come. Hold on there. I taste awful. No! Someone help!
Digit, why did you go inside the terrarium? Leon got spooked. Well, see what you've done? Digit has a cold now. What? It's all because of that stuffy hair of yours. What? If it hadn't been for you, Huh? Where are you going? What about fixing the air conditioner?
Fix it?
Didn't Digit talk about how he knows air conditioners inside out? He's just upset he almost learned chameleons inside out.
The sneakers.
Good morning. How are you, Katya?
Hey, Tom Thomas. Look at these cool sneakers my mom bought me. They light up.
Whoa.
Aren't they awesome? You don't have sneaks like this.
And why are you so sure of that? I got 'em.
Yeah? Show me.
All right, I'll show you. Only, I gotta use the bathroom. Call you back soon.
Do you really have light-up sneaks like you told her?
No. But you know, I have these two friends. They can make almost anything in the world. Light-up sneaks included. Or maybe they can't do it?
Actually, they could do it. They would be no problem. Just attach the little lights and you're done. All right, Nolik, you get the batteries. And Tom Thomas, you get your sneaks.
Uh-huh.
And I'm off to the laboratory to get light-emitting diodes.
Oh, wow. The soles on these are cool.
Your soles are just like that.
Really?
The soles of sneakers are made out of a special material that is very springy, or scientifically speaking, shock absorbing. That's why if you walk in sneaks for a long time, or run or jump, your back and legs won't get tired. The bottom of the sole is never smooth. It has a lot of bumps and pits, or even spikes, so you won't slip on grass. Sneakers also have little holes or mesh, so your feet don't get too hot and sweaty.
Didish! Call Katya.
So, where are your sneakers? Show me. Here. Whoa.
And my lights are so much brighter.
But I can turn mine on with a remote. Watch this. They're on. Up. They're off.
Ha! Mine turn on and off when I jump.
I don't believe you.
Oh, Katya, can't see you. What's wrong?
Huh? Tom Thomas?
Hello?
What?
The lights on your sneakers, that's not how they work.
Don't I have these really good friends who know how to make anything in the world?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Tom Thomas.
Oh, everything's working fine again. Watch this. Hup. Now they're on. Hup. Now they're not. Hup. They're on. Hup. They're off.
Hup, hup, hup.
Well, you know, I bet your shoes can't blink.
Well, you lose.
And my sneaks don't just blink. They can change colors, too.
Tom Thomas?
Don't you know how to do it?
We don't. These lights have one color, that's all.
Just one last thing for me. Can you see me?
Ugh. Nolik, I got it. Grab your paint gun.
Uh-huh.
Look, now all the lights are white. But if I want, they can be green, or they can be blue, or I can make them orange if I want to. Or they could be purple, or light blue.
Or yellow.
Do you know why little light-emitting diodes are able to burn so brightly? The secret to this wonderful invention is a special multi-layered chip located inside the diode that conducts electricity. These chips are made from thin, round wafers that get many layers added to them. The wafers are then cut into thousands of tiny square pieces, the chips. These chips have atoms with electrons that travel around the nucleus. The electrons are able to transport electricity. When electricity's run through the chip, the electrons get pumped up and immediately start jumping from their places, leaving little traces behind them. When another electron bounces into those empty places, it lets off a little flash called a photon. And these photons, they're the light coming out of the diode.
There you go. My sneaks are cooler than your sneaks. And you know what else they have? Little wheels.
Yours have wheels on them?
What wheels are you talking about?
Simca?
Oh.
Well, I have these really good friends that know how. They're really good friends.
You know what? I think you should ask those friends to help you out. We need to go. Right, Nolik?
Right. And we're taking our lights, too.
Tom Thomas, that wasn't fair.
Not fair at all.
I agree. Wheels would have been just too much work.
Aha! I see it wasn't only me using the Fixies to do everything.
Those two can sure keep coming up with crazy ideas. Uh-huh. First this one, then that one.
The X-ray.
All right. Good.
Psst, the professor. He's fiddling with that X-ray again. Oh, wait. I bet you he's gonna go and test it on Elisa now.
So who can I use for testing this? Elisa!
By the way, I wonder, do X-rays only work on humans? X-rays work on anyone. The X-ray's power lies in its special rays. These rays easily pass through soft tissues, but can't pass through bones. So their shadow appears on the X-ray film. This way, a doctor can quickly see if a bone is broken and a cast is needed to help it heal properly. X-rays are very helpful, but it's important not to get them too often and to protect yourself by wearing a special protective apron to make sure the powerful rays don't hit places where you don't want them to go. Do you think we're twins on the inside like we are on the outside? Let's have Eugenius X-ray us. We'll tell him we want to volunteer in the name of science. Did you already forget we broke his beaker? I'll bet he didn't forget. Then let's take him ourselves. Move closer to the camera.
Professor Eugenius, am I just some guinea pig to you?
No, you're volunteering in the name of science, Elisa.
In the name of science?
Yeah.
If that's so, all right then.
What a trooper you are. All right, have a seat right there. Good. And your hand goes here. Perfect. Keep your back straight. Now don't move. Are you ready, Elisa? I'm about to shoot. Cheese. You have simply stunning bones, Elisa.
And what is that?
What? Is that a gear on there?
I have got to get some medical help immediately.
Elisa, there's no need to exaggerate. There is nothing immediate. I can explain everything.
Dude, why did you turn yourself into a gear? I don't know. Huh, I must have gotten scared or something. All right, then I'll try. I'm ready. How do you get this camera to go lower? How much longer? Got it. Or maybe not. It was all your jumping, and now it's frozen.
Elisa, it was just a mistake, a little hiccup in the program. There was nothing in there.
Are you sure there's nothing there?
Me? I am absolute... Elisa, you'll see for yourself. All right, Elisa, sit up straight. There you go. Now don't move. And there.
How does it look now? It's moving around in there. Ambulance! Ambulance!
I have no idea what's wrong.
It's your fault my picture ended up on our x-ray. Well, you're the one that made yourself into a gear. It was an accident. It just happened on its own.
Ha! So it was you who did this. You have no right to frighten Elisa, you two.
We're conducting an experiment over here. We were testing your x-ray. That's it.
Yeah? And how is it?
Hard to say. Every time we try using that thing, it turns us into a gear.
You Fixies have that defensive reaction. Even an x-ray can't capture a Fixie. The picture, that is.
Oh.
It's impossible to photograph a Fixie. That's right. As soon as someone points their camera, smartphone, or tablet at one of us, we Fixies automatically turn into small screws or gears. Even a machine as sophisticated as an X-ray can't get around this fact. It's not just a useful habit for us, but a reflex. All of us have it since the moment that we're born, even though we're not all aware of it. But the number of times little Fixies have escaped being detected by humans because of this unique trait is simply astronomical. But I'm going to stop joking for a moment now. Are you ready to learn the secret of what we Fixies all have inside of us? We've got a red-hot motor, a clear mind, and a kind soul inside.
All right. Take it easy, take it easy.
Here we go, with nothing extra this time.
Yep. When we're in our gear form, we're also identical.
You again. I'm gonna get you. Stop! Come back here.
Oh, now they're reproducing.
Elisa, there's no need to worry. Look, Elisa, here are my gears. I left them inside the x-ray.
You mean there's nothing wrong inside of my hand?
No, you're fine, Elisa. How about we take just one last x-ray in the name of science?
Oh.
Saving energy.
So, now you know how important it is to save energy. Yes, there we go. Your lesson is over, and you're free to leave now.
Nolik, where are you going? It's our chore day.
I can't help you. I'm doing something else.
How interesting. And what is that?
I gotta save a bunch of energy. Oh.
Save what?
Did you forget what Grandpa's told us?
Modern appliances are designed to save energy. All of today's tablets, notebooks, and phones are equipped with a special power-saving mode that lowers the brightness of the screen so the programs don't consume the electrical charge too quickly, and the device can run longer. Appliances like TVs and microwaves should be turned off when they're not being used. And of course, every time you leave the room, remember to turn off the lights.
I don't know about you, but I think Nolik is just being lazy. He doesn't care at all about saving energy.
Hey, I think I've got a good idea.
Let's try it.
An energy-conserving, fuel-efficient Fixie. That sounds really cool.
So, can I leave now?
No. You gotta stay.
You lose all of your energy along the way.
All right, I can stay with you and watch you do all the chores together.
Simka, it's still dirty over here by the fan. And what would we have done without your valuable advice here?
Guys, can you be more careful? Look, it's dirty.
And all that yapping? Uses lots of energy too, you know.
That looks hard. Why are you trying to lift it up? Why don't you tilt it? To the side. No, the other one.
I'm so glad that at least one of us is saving his energy.
Well done. You're really a good team, you guys. Next, that corner could use some cleaning.
Will you help us, Nolik?
Nah, I haven't saved enough energy yet. Hey, where did you disappear to, huh? Guys, who's gonna take care of the chores?
Simka! Pass the ball!
Lousy shot.
My turn.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought that...
No, Nolik, you need to rest.
If saving energy is your aim, then you mustn't play a game.
Oh.
Some appliances consume too much energy, while others work really well. They can do the same amount of work with less electricity. Today, new appliances come with a special sticker that has colored bars on it. If the red bar is highlighted, then there's an energy hog in front of you. And if it's the green bar that's marked, then it's an Energy Star Class A appliance. By conserving energy, the appliance helps our environment. And you can do your part to help the planet too. For instance, your fridge. Close the door tightly and don't put hot food inside so it doesn't have to waste energy. And if you spend less time in front of tablets and smartphones, then you won't need to charge them as often. And rather than reading inside under an electric light, you can save energy reading by the light of the sun. Want to play? What about conserving energy?
I've conserved a lot of energy. It's true. A ton. Catch it, Geek. Tweak, here. Hey, play the game. Come on.
Don't you think maybe it's our turn, to conserve a little energy too?
And what do you want me to do? Play by myself?
I know a great way that you can apply all of that stored power that you have.
Nolik, make sure that you clean it well. There's still some dirt over there. To your right.
And what would you have done without our valuable advice here?
How about you help me out?
Some other time.
Because today we're
energy-saving, fuel-efficient Fixies.
The contacts.
Shh, Mom's about to stream her broadcast.
A live show? Does that mean I'll be on it?
Hey, kids, I have to run out. I've got 10 minutes before my live show and there's no sound in here. I don't see how I can get this fixed in time.
Maybe I could take a look?
You really know how to fix them?
First, isolate the issue, determine the reason for the issue, and fix it. 1, 2, 3 to Deesh, and now it's all working.
All right, why don't you give it a try?
I've got my tools upstairs.
It's all done.
Well, what was broken inside? What should I tell her?
Tell her the contacts were dirty.
Got it.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Do you know what the word contact means in electricity? When an appliance gets plugged into a socket or headphones into the audio jack of a phone, their plugs get squeezed between metal plates. The points where the plugs and plates touch each other are called contacts. If contact is made, electricity flows through the wires and the appliance works properly. But if some kind of dirt gets between the two parts or the plug gets rusty, there won't be contact made, nor any electricity flowing.
Test, test.
Can you hear me?
They sound better than ever. Tom Thomas, you made my day.
No big deal. The contacts were dirty and needed cleaning.
Now what's wrong with this?
Let me take a look. I'll fix it for you.
All done.
A dirty contact. Aha! I'm a master.
You're a bragger, that's what.
I'm trying to help your mom out. Or would you rather her show gets canceled?
Thanks so much, Fixies.
Katya, why have you kept this secret? Those are golden hands you've got.
That was nothing at all. At home, I always fix things. Like our laptop, our dishwasher.
The pack-a-mat.
The pack-a-mat.
Why doesn't anything work?
The blender's broken? Tom Thomas can fix it in no time.
But electrical appliances can be dangerous for kids.
Of course he'll have to unplug it first.
I can't do it in front of you. I'll get nervous.
All right, we've got 5 minutes to do this. And don't plug it in yourself.
Ugh, what were you thinking? You gotta get the Fixies to come.
What's wrong now?
Oh, you're right on time. Could you fix this?
You're the master. You fix it.
I don't know how to.
Just say 1, 2, 3 Tadish, and the blender will fix itself.
Oh, please, you gotta help me out. I promise I won't brag anymore.
All right. You need to put the lid on straight. There you go. That's what you needed for contact.
That's all?
Many smart appliances have safety features designed with children and forgetful adults in mind. Like refrigerators that beep if the door is not closed tightly, or washing machines, electric kettles, and irons that automatically turn off when they're done working or left unattended. Appliances like juicers, slow cookers, and food processors are designed so you can't turn them on if the lid isn't put on correctly. Pretty cool, right? There are even cars today that can detect if they're going to hit something and brake by themselves. It's very convenient, but still, it's better not to completely rely on machines for safety or to depend on Fixies to come to the rescue. So please, don't leave appliances unattended for long and take good care of them so they can work properly and safely.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your help, Tom Thomas. I couldn't have done it without you.
It really wasn't just me.
Who else was it?
I'll tell you. He got help from some real masters.
You're lucky to know them. Oh, can you give me their contacts? My vacuum cleaner needs fixing.
Come on, Tweak. We have to go and fix that vacuum cleaner.
The safety harness.
Hey, Nolik, I say we go scare Elisa. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Nolik, where are you going? What about the rock climbing? We changed our plans for you. Getting some lessons was your idea.
You're right. Fire, I'm sorry. I wish we could play our trick, but they invited me.
I invited you too, didn't I?
But you did it later. You want to join us?
No thanks.
Fire, are you upset with me?
Just go already. They're tired of waiting around. Why did Nolik do that? Just trade me in for the new kids. Just you wait, Nolik. You'll be crying your heart out to be with me. There we go.
Pull yourself up.
This harness is just getting in my way. Huh? Look where Fire climbed all the way to. And without any of these ropes.
You know, maybe it's less comfortable with a safety harness, but I'm sure I wouldn't want to fall without one. Rock climbers wear special belts called climbing harnesses with loops on them. Fastened to one of the loops is a hook with a lock called a carabiner. The carabiner is connected to a secure rope, protecting the climber from a dangerous fall. By the way, safety harnesses, they're not just for mountain climbing. They protect window cleaners on skyscrapers and aerial gymnasts under the circus big top. And come to think of it, a seatbelt in a car is a safety harness too.
Really? No reaction? And wait till you see these, Nolik.
Go on, Nolik. Just a little more. You got it, Nolik. Go. You got it.
I climbed all the way! Dish! Check this out. While we climbed up one mountain, Fire climbed up 10 of them. Together with my true friend, Digit? Then what am I?
Wait, give me that. I could be wrong, but I think there's some cutting and pasting here. You see? That digit's from another picture. Look, there you can see some of the laboratory. It looks like your best friend wasn't doing any climbing today.
Only, I don't get why he did that.
Yo, Nolik, you gotta be bored over there. How can your rock climbers even compare to me?
Uh-huh. Well, no one can compare with your lying.
My what?
Those mountains of yours are not real.
What makes you say that?
You're not even wearing a harness.
Because I don't need one. Yeah!
Hey, stop, Fire. You could fall.
I'm not a scaredy cat. Like some Fixies who I know.
Quickly, to the laboratory. He could get hurt without a harness.
You know what? Let Digit protect him.
Help!
Huh? Fire, hang in there. We're coming to save you.
Before trying to become a real mountain climber, beginners should start by getting some training at a rock climbing wall with an instructor. While the wall is not a real mountain, it's still important to follow the rules. The best kind of clothes for wall climbing are gym clothes. For your footwear, it's best to wear athletic shoes that have a non-slip sole on them. You must never start climbing until after the instructor checks that you're wearing your safety harness correctly and that it's fastened securely. While you wait for your turn, move away from the wall so another rock climber can't land on your head. And no selfies up there. While you don't need to be afraid of falling if you have your harness on, it's still a lot more interesting to make it all the way to the top.
That fall could have killed you.
As if anyone cares what happens to me.
Hey, we all care about you, Fire.
You really care? Nolik, you're my best friend in the whole world.
Woohoo! When are you gonna tell Digit? By the way, that looks like a good climb. Wanna try it? Only you'll do it the right way this time.